در دشتی که بیمارستان نداشت اما در فراوان بود. شما با همان سایه درخت برای مردم سقفی از انسانیت ساختید. شما کلینیک ساختید وقتی امکانات نبود. شما مکتب ساختید وقتی دختر بودن جرم شمار نمیشد. شما امید ساختید وقتی ناامیدی مثل غبار در هوا پخش بود.
Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, Vatandoro, good evening to all of you.
Dr. Summer's work is defined by her achievement and her lived experience and guidance, not only in Afghanistan but around the world, because she has spoken so eloquently in a society, in a country where there were no systems, where there was war and violence. In the face of war and violence, she had the courage to speak up. As in her own words, she had three strikes against her. She was a woman in a patriarchal tribal country. She is a Hazara from one of the persecuted minorities in Afghanistan, and she is bold and outspoken.
ما به عنوان که یک کسی که دکتر هستم، من تکرار میکنم درجه ما وقتی که طفل پیدا میشه، طفلی که بلند گریه میکنه، او را میگه که طفل صحتمند است. یک مثال است یا یک فرم است یا یک سیستم است در طبقات و خصوص برای دکترهای نسایی ولادی است. طفل بلند گریه میکنه و زود گریه میکنه، او را میگن نمبر 10 افکار 10. مانه چیست که او طفل صحتمند است. ما در افغانستان تلاش میکنیم صدا را خاموش بکنیم. این خودش نشان میده که کشور و مردمش متاسفانه صحتمند نیست.
Her memoir, Outspoken, is not just about personal account. It is a call to action. And here in South Australia, we are reminded that our own proud history, I know many of you may not know this, but in 1889, this state, South Australia, little South Australia, Adelaide, became the first state or democracy in the world to grant women not only to vote, but also to stand for parliament. So the first in the world. So our whole decision made right here send a message across the globe that democracy is incomplete without the voice of women. How remarkable then that we welcome tonight Dr. Summer in this place in South Australia. Her lifelong struggle for justice and equality echoes the spirit of those South Australians who, more than 155 years ago, believed in the power of women's leadership. Her presence tonight reminds us that the fight for dignity, the fight for inclusion, is not bound by borders, but shared across generations and nations. Dr. Summer, we thank you for your courage, your service, and your unwavering belief in human rights. May your journey inspire us here in South Australia to continue building a society where equality is not just history, but it's a living commitment. To our Hazara community here in South Australia that gather here tonight, let this evening be more than just a reception, welcome, but let it be a renewal of our shared commitment to justice, education, and unity across cultures. Welcome, Dr. Summer, to Australia, and thank you for being here.
نقطه دومی که باعث تشدد و جنگ و تبعیض میشه خراب کردن سیستم تحصیل است یا تعلیم تربیت در کشور. ما متاسفانه می‌بینیم که در افغانستان سیستم تعلیم تربیت کم تطبیق می‌کنه و چگونه اینا از تعلیم تربیت استفاده می‌کنن در تداوم قدرتشان، در تداوم کنترل بر سرمایه. عملاً متاسفانه طالبان خودشان قربانی جنگ‌های سرد و قربانی یعنی سیستم تعلیم تربیت بوده. اینا رو به طفلای 7 ساله 5 ساله ما خودم شاهد بودیم در کمپ‌های پاکستان بیارو می‌بردن در مدارس اونجا مقصودی می‌کنن و بزرگای هیچی که می‌گن نمی‌فهمن. هیچگاه محبت مادر رو نمیدن، محبت خانواده رو نمیدن، محبت خور رو نمیدن، مهربانی خور مادر رو نمیدن. بلنش کنید.
خانم‌ها و آقایان، هموطن‌های عزیز، جوان‌ها، خانم‌ها، به نمایندگی از ستاد تقدیر و استقبال از سفر خانم محترمه داکتر سیما افتخار دارم که حضور تک تک شما را در این محفلی که بسیار افتخارآمیز و سرشار از حضور است خیر مقدم گفتم و حضور تک تک شما را گرامی بدارم. خوش آمدید.
But it's also moral responsibility as a human being to protect the human rights in Afghanistan. So please do not forget Afghanistan, because normalization of violation of human rights is really dangerous. It's dangerous because it's undermined justice and it's undermined accountability and promote that culture of impunity everywhere. Injustice in Afghanistan is injustice everywhere. So we have, all of us have to stand united for promotion of human rights and promotion of accountability and justice in order to protect our own dignity, in order to protect the human dignity by Karamat and Sunni. Thank you so much for all the honor.
What can we learn from your struggles in life? And this is my favorite story from your experience. Your response was quite humorous and deeply meaningful. You spoke about how something as simple as your haircut, the Bali Kauli cut, which will stay with me forever, became an issue. How, at the time, a young woman with short hair was seen as taboo. Yet, through that small act, you expressed resistance in a deeply conservative society. Your story showed that something as ordinary as a hairstyle can become a powerful symbol of defiance and self-expression. You challenged the idea that women's appearance does not define one words. You showed that cutting your hair did not take away your knowledge, your rights, or your freedom to make choices as a human being.